Welcome to the Aquaspresso Coffee Academy, and today we're going to be talking about how to make your very own cappuccino machine. So of course everybody wants their own cappuccino machine, automatic machine, whether it be at their home, their office, their restaurant, and why not? They're great. You press a button, a few seconds later your coffee is made for you. So the problem with automatic coffee machines is that they are not cheap. But good news, we're going to talk today about how can you make your very own cappuccino machine. So firstly, let's understand the components that go into an automatic machine. So number one, machines have a grinder. Number two, they have a tamper or something that actually compresses the coffee. Three, they have some automated system inside the machine, which at the end of all that compression and that tamping essentially extracts your coffee. And four, and lastly, they have some sort of frothing mechanism which froths your milk into your cappuccino, into creating a cappuccino. Cool. And that's what amounts to that huge price, starting at really about 6,000 to 7,000 rand, upwards to about 50 or 60,000 rand. Now, if you unfortunately are on a big budget and can't afford that, there is still hope for you. So what do? Not quite the same, but this is kind of our improvised homemade cappuccino machine. What you do, you buy a filter machine, and filter machines come in a few variants. You get domestic filter machines which start from anywhere really from about 400 rand up to proper industrial filter machines which go for about 4,500 rand. So that's your coffee portion solved, and I'll tell you where the differences come in compared to the espresso machine, but that's really your coffee portion solved. Next is our froth milk. Now frothing milk is simply heating milk, aerating milk, and that's essentially what froth milk is. And you have a few frothing milk options. So number one, you can get your cheapest or your most basic option, those little whizzers, where you can buy them pretty much any macro, Pick n Pay, and they go for about 99 rand. That whizzes your milk around, aerates, and gets a really nice frothy milk. What's left now, that milk is cold, so you do have to put that milk in the microwave, but that is the cheapest way to get froth milk, which you then combine with your filter coffee, and voila, you have a cappuccino. If you want to go a little bit fancier on the froth milk side, you have automatic milk frothers, which are about 10 times more expensive, about 600 to 1,500 rand, depending on the brand you choose. Same thing, but essentially you pour your milk in like a kettle, press a button, and instead of the water heating up, it's the milk heats up, whizzes, and you have hot froth milk, which again, you combine with your coffee and cappuccino. So instead of spending 7,000 rand plus on a cappuccino machine, you can essentially get away with a cappuccino at home for about 1,500 bucks. Awesome. So what's the difference? Why not just go for the 1,500 bucks? So a few differences. One, takes longer. It's a bit more mission, quite a lot more mission, especially using the microwave route, the real economical route. So mission. Number two, using filter coffee as your replacement for a proper espresso, which is really the main cost in an automatic machine, is not a direct replacement. Filter coffee is gravity brewed or gravity fed, and you don't get that nice crema, but still for beginning cappuccino drinkers, most people are not at the level where they can discern the difference in those tastes, and it's a really good place to start. So for your very first cappuccino option at home, instead of spending 8,000 rand plus on a cappuccino machine, try and make it yourself and go the 1,500 rand route. Hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more about coffee or anything to do with coffee, please hit the subscribe button on your right.